we need to cry out. We are arrested before they become incurable. As you are aware, the State Congress of the PDP took place for the governorship election, governorship primary. State Congress took place last week Tuesday. I should sit up. Where am I sitting? Okay. You know, so the Congress took place, and the results were submitted from the field, and delegates emerged. But to our shock, the man who led the team of the National Secretariat to conduct the exercise, his name is Senator Abdul Ningi, who we all know is a very close ally of our flag bearer. I'm talking about His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Ningi is his very close ally. Ningi came to the field with forms and result sheets to fill in the name of successful delegates. But at the end of the day, he absconded from the field without providing those result sheets. Well, believing that maybe he may have been indisposed, or maybe for some reason he rushed out of Kogi, the local government submitted, most of the local governments submitted their results to the National Secretariat here. And what we discovered at the end of the day is that those lists were altered very crudely and very primitively. And we are bothered. We are bothered that our party has not learned anything. That this absence of internal democracy in our party has really cost us a lot. Take for instance, Kogi is a PDP state. Anybody who doesn't know that probably doesn't know Kogi. For the APC to defeat us the last time, of course, everybody knew the blood that flowed in Kogi. Apart from that, the Nigerian police assisted them with helicopter in the air, and they were bombing voters on the ground. They were shooting at voters on the ground. That was the effort it took them to be able to wrest victory from the PDP in the last election in 2019. That is to show you that Kogi is a PDP state. Free and fair, any day, PDP will win Kogi state. But what do we have? We're about to go into contest. And the first obstacle we have is our party. Our party, the PDP. Like I said, I've been a member of the PDP since 1999. I have never altered, never wavered one day. So the obstacle we are now facing, instead of thinking of, okay, let's get a candidate to emerge so that we can now go and confront the APC. It's turning out that our major opponent is our party itself. Number one, the people in this National Secretariat and the leaders of the party who are notorious for peddling influence. We are very happy that our flag bearer has responded to allegations and criticisms that he is behind those manipulations. He has said he's not involved in the manipulations, and I have no preferred candidate in the Kogi State governorship race. Of course, we are very thankful and grateful to our flag bearer, and we actually like to believe him. But he must go beyond those words. We know that Senator Abdul Ningi is his boy. We do not agree, we shall not agree that Abdul Ningi will come to Kogi and run away with result sheets and write and now begin to write strange names as delegates. If he doesn't know that now, we are telling him that the person responsible is Abdul Ningi, and Abdul Ningi is his ally, his boy. As our flag bearer is the leader of the party today, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar should call Abdul Ningi or whoever, even the party secretariat, as the leader of the party can call anybody to order. He should call them to order today for the right thing to be done. This era of changing, this is what pushed Peter Obi out of PDP. And this cost us so much in this election. If Peter Obi were to be in PDP, whether he was running mate or not running mate, we would not have lost Eastern Nigeria. which was naturally a catchment area. That had always been a safe zone for PDP. But what happened? Delegates, they did the delegates election or the consensus. And at the end of the day, this secretariat, some people changed the name of Anambra State. They changed the delegate list of Anambra State. And Peter will be first with disgrace in the party, because if he had gone to that contest, possibly he may not even have had one vote. Because strange people were brought into the list in Anambra State, Peter Obi left the PDP. And today we're at the mercy of INEC and whether they rigged or not. Even if INEC wanted to rig, if we had the whole of the southeast and the south-south, the states that Labour Party won, if we had it in this election, nobody could have rigged us out. It's difficult to rig sometimes, my friends. So that is what we are confronting in Kogi today. And the problem is, if you go and manipulate the Congress list, the delegates list, so that you can now award easy victory to one of the candidates, what do you intend to do with the ticket? Because I want to know, 10 people, 10 aspirants bought forms. Among these aspirants are captains of industries, some of the most successful Kogites. And that is to tell you how popular our party is in Kogi State. Go and check the people running for governorship in APC. They are either aides of the governors, some of them former touts that are running in APC. They are either personal aides of the governor or some civil servants. There's only one person who is not an aide of the governor, or is not projected by the governor, who is there. That is Muritala Jaka. And they are doing everything possible to remove the guy. But check the list of APC, the people running for governorship in APC, and check the people running in PDP. We have 2 senior advocates of Nigeria in our list. We have a former deputy governor. He's running. We have several people, captains of industries. A former managing director of a bank is running. The owner of Luna Advertising, that is the most popular advertising company in Abuja. That is the, what do you call it? He was the pioneer of digital billboards in Nigeria. He's running. We have several people running, and all these people are running. You now come, Dr. Bolufemi, another multi-millionaire or billionaire, is running. Then what do you see? You now wake up and you now write list, and you are trying to put somebody, you are trying to aid somebody to win. So if you take the ticket, I keep asking them, when you manipulate it so crudely, in such a primitive manner, what do you intend to do with the ticket? Are you going to use it for election? So that who will come and work for you? We, the foot soldiers, will come and work for you. When you didn't win the primaries, people paid for it. People contested delegate elections. And you now cleared everybody. Then you now emerge with tickets. Then all of us will come and work for you. But it is obvious to us that possibly, maybe there's an agreement between them and some people somewhere, that they do not want PDP to win our state. That can be the only reason. And possibly the person they are trying to give the ticket with, will use the ticket to be trading and collecting money from people. I am candidate, come and sponsor me. Then he will pocket the whole money. At the end of the election, he will be richer than he went in. That can be the only explanation. If not, why do you do all this? That is why we have come to cry out. We are begging this National Secretariat that pushed Peter Obi out of PDP. We are appealing to them that this time around they shouldn't push people out of PDP. We have stayed constant in our party. The person they are trying to give these tickets, that they are manipulating the process for, they have run away from our party several times. He keeps going and coming. Some of us have stayed here. We don't have any other party to go to. There is no possibility of our going to work with Yaya Bello. There is no way we can function with him. That is why we have come to cry out. That you help us tell the world that even before the contest in Kogi is to start, that the People's Democratic Party is undermining its own fortune in our state. It is our party that is about to defeat our party in our state, not even the APC, by manipulating the delegates list. I will now believe that even if we go for primaries now, they will try to manipulate the process again so that their preferred candidate will emerge. Everybody knows this preferred candidate. And it's actually very disheartening. And I'm not going to hesitate because, of course, I'm not going to start speaking in riddle. The preferred candidate of the leadership of this party happens to be one man called Dino Melaye, alias Dino, who was the mascot of the presidential campaign. So if somebody was a clown in your campaign and you are very pleased with his performance, the mascot, and he made you laugh or insulted people for you, is that enough to award the governorship ticket of our state to him? I mean, who are we talking about? The Dino Melaye we are talking about. Check his record. This man has never been employed one day. He has never, the only job he has done was that he came in 2007. I was in government then. He came to drop Obasanjo's name, and Ibrahim Idris gave him ticket to go and run for House of Reps. He went there and disgraced Kogi thoroughly. He was suspended from House of Reps and remained on suspension until that house, until that republic, until that tenure expired. He was on suspension. Fourth, his shirt was torn. That is the president he wants to award. It shows a lot of contempt for the state we come from. For anybody to sit down and think that Dino Melaye, alias Dino, that you now pick, I mean, you ignore everybody. You ignore senior advocates of Nigeria. You ignore captains of industry who are looking for this ticket. You deny them the opportunity of a free contest to just hand over ticket to Dino because he was the mascot in your campaign. That is very unfortunate. So we are calling on Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. We are not missing words about this. We believe, we have heard his denial, but we do not believe him. We are asking that as party leader, he has influence over the Secretariat. As I talk to you, the list from my local government, which came from the field, is here. As I talk to you now, I saw somebody downstairs who told me that the entire list has been changed. Because somebody who is close to the National Organizing Secretary, one Bature, they sit down here and just change the list like that. And we are party people on the field. Then at the end of the day, they will get defeated. Then for 4 years, we'll be running away from Yaya Bello. Yaya Bello will pursue us with guns and thugs. And people will sit down in Abuja here, and anything that comes, they will change it. They are in National Secretariat. They will just change whatever they like. One Bature, so-called National Organizing Secretary, we are told has changed our list. The list that came from us. Because he has a friend who they were together in National Assembly. And the person prefers that another list comes from. He wrote a list and gave to him. So the ones we did on field, DSS was there, Civil Defense was there, Police was there, INEC was there. They signed the result. They signed the result. That result has been changed in PDP Secretariat. That's the kind of thing that goes on here. They will now come and say, yes, we defeated, they rigged us out of what do you call it? They rigged us out of presidential election. They rigged us out of this. Why would they not rig you out? When you have people within, even within our own ranks, who are disenchanted. Some of the people who went to work for you in elections, they will be there, they will be rigging you and they will keep quiet. It's only, what do you call the name of the Rivers governor? He's the only person who, whatever, I mean, he carries his emotion on his face. Whatever happens to him, he will be shouting openly. Some other people will keep it within them and sabotage you from within. So if you now take ticket and give to somebody that we know does not deserve the ticket, you think we are going to run away from our party? We won't run away from our party now. But am I going to confront Yaya Bello's thugs for a Dino to win? Will I be fair to myself and my children for somebody who stole the ticket to win? So those are the questions. So thank you very much, gentlemen. Please.
That a governor of PDP, Governor Seyi Makinde, said something one time ago that if PDP said they want to repair Nigeria, let us repair our party first. And we're in court at this present time of this concluded National Assembly presidential election. We're in court challenging impunity, challenging that, oh, this election is not free and fair, challenging manipulation that they did. Today, the PDP himself, they are doing manipulation in Kogi. That a man could sit down in his room, in his sitting room in Abuja, and create a delegate list and bring it to National Secretariat at the take. Today, I want to tell the press, these are the original list from Kogi that we did, that the INEC certified, police certified, DSS certified, everybody were on ground. Go back to your word. If you know you are on ground, you don't need to fight. You don't need to carry delegate and run away. No. These are the elected delegate Kogi that we have submitted with our petition in national headquarters, national PDP secretariat now. And again, sir, if we look at this issue, you will discover that there is no fairness. Our presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, is in court. He joined the suit in March, challenging the election right from the polling unit that there was no fairness. Today is the one that is aiding our 3 algo delegate. It should be given to, out of 10 people, 1 person. They've changed, as I'm talking to you, gentlemen of the press, they've changed 185 names to be given to 1 person. And they were begging, if 10 people is contesting, and all of them bought form, this is the list. This is the name of the people. You could see right here in legal replacement. This is the list of the people they have changed. We have their name. This is it. And this is the name of the people, the elected, that they were properly elected from their ward. So if they give 185 delegates to 1 person out of 10, how you have already scored him 185. And they were going, you are asking for free, fair. Is that free and fair? No, there's manipulation. And they say the Atiku Abubakar is writing a rejoinder that he does not have an anointed candidate. How can, it's unfortunate. If you go to Obasanjo's book, Under My Watch, you will see how Obasanjo described him. He's at the point in time supposed to tell Nigerians that no, what Obasanjo say about me is lying. But he's telling Nigerians now, he's telling Kogi people that what Obasanjo say against him is truth. We are not going to condone it any longer. Yes, my final submission. PDP can give their ticket to whosoever they like, but we'll give our vote to whosoever we like. We are sure, Kogi, we are telling Nigerians, when the time comes, nobody will say they ring Kogi election. Kogi, we are not going to ring. We are going to do free and fair. If this list is not corrected, by the special grace of God, Kogi will not even take third. PDP will not take third. Yes, we promise it. We, as our leader used to say, Governorship, they will help them to lose. We will help PDP to lose the election if they didn't correct our list. Thank you, I'm grateful.
All right. What happens is that there are a group will be put together to go to the field. Okay? Then after that, they will now put another group together and call them the appeal committee. All right? The person who went to the field as the leader of the officials is Senator Abdul Ningi. The person who is the chairman of the appeal committee, with all due respect to him, I happen to have worked with 2 of them. I know him, that is Idris Umar. I know him, he was chairman of, was it transport committee in the House of Representatives?
Power and Steel.
Power and Steel, yes, and my boss was the Speaker of the House. I know him, he's a man of integrity and all that. But you see, what we have discovered so far is that integrity does not work when it comes to the party. In most cases, when they go for these things, where in a state where there's the governor will hand over lists to them. That we even understand, maybe because the governors fund the party. But we are in a state where people are struggling. We are trying to regain power back. We have the numbers in Kogi. We have the numbers. Like I just show, I made the distinction for you. Check the people contesting in APC. Check the people contesting in PDP. Okay, we have the numbers. We have the popularity. Now, by the time the thing goes to I mean, it's before the appeal committee, we do not believe that the appeal committee has the capacity to reject the will of Atiku Abubakar. That is our fear. Will Idris Umar, as honest as he is, a man of integrity for several years that we know, will he look Atiku straight in the face and say, no, flag bearer, Your Excellency, no, let this Kogi thing stay? It does not really happen in this party. That's why we are crying out. If somebody else, if it was Dino who was coming to induce some of this secretariat staff, and you know what happens in this secretariat? This is a secretariat a lot of us hold in contempt. If you come here, you are going, everybody is begging you for money. It's that bad in this secretariat. So that should show you the kind of people that are in the offices here. So if it is Dino who is coming to induce some of these auctions in this place, well, we can come and say, okay, it is Dino, then we'll now face it. But now that we know and we believe that our flag bearer, despite his denials, is behind what is happening in Kogi, no, sir. We do not believe, we do not have faith in any appeal committee. Appeal committee of Senator Idris Umar will not and cannot be superior to the wish of Atiku Abubakar. All we are asking is that His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar should please, in the name of God, as the leader of the party, he should go beyond denial and ensure that not one single name among the delegates is changed. Even the Dino we are talking about, they say he's one of the most funded aspirants. Okay, that he has, what do they call that thing? Is it a war chest? That he has the war chest to be able to win. Let him come and contest now. Why are you writing delegates list and giving him? Why are you writing delegates list and giving him? Let him come and contest now. This fellow talking about 185. Those are the known ones. Do you understand? There are other people. So somebody, let me tell you, the total money spent by each aspirant for this PDP form is about 37 million naira. A Nigerian citizen in an opposition party. It's not stealing the money from government or anywhere. Oh. You will go and raise 37 million naira and buy form. The least you can do for him is to give him a level playing field now. That's the least you can do now. What's so difficult about that? And if you want to give it to Dino, just tell us now. Don't sell the forms. Say, look, the flag bearer desires to reward his palace clown, his official clown, with the ticket of Kogi State. And please, the others, we want you to respect the wishes of our flag bearer. Don't come and contest. Then everybody will hold his money. But now they have bought forms. They have been going rounds, going from local government executive to local government executive, meeting people, trying to ensure that at least they are popular within the party electorate. And then, bam, you now carry delegates and hand them over to your mascot. Honestly, I cannot pinpoint the number, but I know that in several local governments, in my local governments, the 30 delegates were changed, 30 so far, but they can't get away with it. Because I will go to court. I will go to court and restrain them.
I can summarize for you. In Kababunu local government, they changed 31 names.
Out of 46.
Out of 46 delegates. In Ankpa local government, they changed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They changed 7 names. They changed 7 out of.
Maybe more.
They have 14 words. They changed in Basa local government. They changed 5 out of 30. Yes.
Just wait. You see, the thing about this list is this. This is the list some of them have compiled.
Yeah.
You know, new developments are coming. People are complaining. Do you know that a candidate who was elected delegate to the Congress, a candidate, one of the aspirants, do you know his name was changed?
Yes.
In either local government. Kingsley Ilona Idoko. His name was changed. In so many other places, they change the name of everybody. So the places that maybe names have not been changed is because maybe they feel they have control of those areas. But if there are 700 delegates and there are 10 people, then you carry, let's assume that it's just 185. You now carry 185 and hand over to one person. From the word go, that is, this race has not started. They say everybody go and poll vote. In his own ballot box, there's already 185. Then he should go and struggle with other people. No, imagine it now. Yes, sir. My brother.
My name is
fellow. A mascot or a clown of the campaign.
You know there is always a comic side to political campaigns.
I agree.
You know me.
That is why I call him the clown now. He's providing the comic relief of the campaign.
Okay.
The man among the aspirants is the person who worked closest with Atiku.
Yeah.
And anybody who knows this man we are talking about is a very loud person. Extremely loud and braggadocious. He has bragged everywhere. Sometimes on his page. On his social media page. That he's the candidate to beat. He's the preferred candidate. Now, if he's the closest person, if he's the only person who has worked with Atiku directly. If Atiku puts leg here, he puts the next one. Okay? Then all of a sudden, Atiku's boy, Abdul Ningi as a politician does not function outside Atiku. I'm saying this. He happens to be my friend. In fact, he was one of the few members who attended my wedding when I wedded over 20-something years ago. I have called him several times since this thing happened. Sent him text and said, Abdul Ningi, I'm the one calling. He will not pick because he knew what he has done. Okay? Abdul Ningi, who is Atiku's ally, is appointed to come to Kogi and conduct. The mere fact that Ningi is an ally of the flag bearer, and the mere fact that he was the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that ought to have imposed a duty on him to be very cautious in what he does in public. But this man absconded with the result. If I am lying, he should go to court, let's meet. If he provided result on the field, the result should be provided on the field. He went away with it. Did our candidate say anything until the thing went, it was published in the media? Sahara reporters and others started accusing Atiku of being the one behind the manipulation. That is the only time Polibe issued a statement. I said, no, he was not the one. Meantime, we have been crying and he has been hearing. We do not have any doubt at all. Dino is his man. Abdul Ningi is his man. Even the chairman of the appeal committee is his man. So if they want to manipulate the list and give Dino so that he can use their ticket to trade and make profit rather than win governorship, they are welcome to do so. Sorry, any further questions, please?